You are now tuned in to the No Names Podcast.
Live from Hustle 5 Ways Studio.
I bet. We back once again. You know what I'm saying? Once again. Hold on, let me take a shot of Henny for it.
All by
Tight.
yourself.
Let's get it. That's the type of shit I'm on tonight. I don't even need nobody with me. Anyway, you already know it's Gusto the guy. We here. Got the crew with me. Y'all already know. I'm gonna let y'all run yourselves off. Go ahead, start it off, Sharp. Run yourself off.
It's your boy Sharp here. Hey man, you know my name, man. Let's get it, man. We here.
Hey, it's Leslie. What's poppin'? It's your girl Tiny Terror.
All right, let's get it. What?
I've heard a lot of people have been like on dating apps this year.
Mm-hmm.
Just because of like, I don't know,
That makes
boredom
sense. Oh, yeah,
or
you
like
can't go
where
out.
do you meet people? Yeah, like you're
you can't
out,
go
you're
out.
going places. So I feel like I read somewhere or like read a headline or something that mentioned like an unprecedented amount of people are using dating apps this year because how else can you like
You
meet
can't.
and entertain new people?
Niggas ain't
Yeah.
just going to the bar. I mean, people are going
Right.
to the bar, but the
Yeah.
vast majority
Right.
of people aren't.
And it's just like where can you go to like go smack at a joint, and then it's like where can you take them? So it's like if you can if you can do it at on a dating site, you know, get all the particulars out the way first, and then try to like, all right, let's like go out in public somewhere, and then like
I ain't
that's
gonna lie.
open.
You know who should be
type of
winning
thing.
right now? All my single niggas with their own spot. All my single niggas with their own spot should be winning.
definitely should.
You know why I say that? Because, like, first of all, I remember getting my first place, like my first apartment and shit. Nigga, having your own spot.
Bachelor pad. What is that?
Big bachelor.
Oh, he's like, it's a little deeper than that.
Nigga, nah, it's not even. It
Whorehouse.
don't even.
What is it? What is it? Because I'm confused.
I mean,
it's like Union Station out there, motherfucker. You
Nigga,
hear me?
Nigga, it's like the plug, nigga. You
many
getting them in and getting them gone, nigga. What? Nah, for real though. like it was weird. It was weird, but it was a good weird as far as it was different having your own place and your own. It's damn. I got to read my shit, but having your own spot versus like when you came from having. All right, so having your dorm gave you a little like a preview, like being in college gave you a preview because it's like it's like I'm here. Of course, there's no parents. There's no. You usually got the people at the dorm entrance. We had a security guard.
Right.
You had to
the
like
front
sign
desk
people
or the
in.
RAs
Yeah.
and,
You had to
like,
sign people in and shit.
curfew.
But
or
I ain't gonna lie,
whatever.
our nigga, he didn't give a fuck. Like you just walked in, you wait, you know, threw the deuce at him, at the nigga, like, yeah, what's up? This is Miss Wednesday. She's here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah,
You know
I'm
what the
fucking-
fuck going
I'm fucking
on.
with you. Anybody with his boo with me, I'm fucking with
refer
y'all.
to me as
What
Miss
the fuck
Wednesday.
going on?
Not that I
This
would
her
know.
day of the week.
Yeah, niggas not gonna tell you that. You would never know.
yeah.
You would never know. Anyway, but you know, it's like that gave you a little taste. And I remember like being in school and all that, and then coming back home to my mother joint, and it was kind of weird being back home because you didn't have that same freedom of I feel like it's a different feeling when you can bring a girl through your crib and she knows the higher authority there is your crib. You could tell me as women, like, how does it feel? And I'm gonna interject with, I want y'all to interject with that. Like, how does it feel being women and you come to a man's crib and it's his crib versus you coming through a man's crib and it's like his parents' crib? Like, how does that hit with y'all? And granted, we're a little older now, so it's like,
I can't remember how
I'm
I felt.
trying to remember. Yeah,
you
I'm
can't
trying to
remember how you felt?
The last
No.
time I
It's
went
been a while since you've been through a
to
nigga crib and it was like his
somebody's
mother
parents'
joint.
house.
Is that what you saying, or you saying
No,
like,
maybe because I've had my own spot, but
okay?
so when I
That's
look
it.
at it that way, I don't know.
Okay.
But honestly, I mean, oh my God, wild story too. Like,
Okay, yeah.
It's the
'Cause
same.
I still got my catfish story in the tuck too. So go ahead. I'm gonna let you go first.
This shit
Let's
was
talk
kind of
about
weird
it.
to me though. It was the same nigga, remember, that I went to the amusement park with, asking the weird questions.
Yeah.
Oh, the alien joint- the
nigga.
alien
guy?
Wait.
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah.
Hit the horn for the alien nigga, because the alien nigga was able to get some one-on-one time in either her crib or his crib. I already know because that's where this story about to go. So go ahead.
No, No, it like we after that I still like was hanging out with him.
Okay,
I don't know
so
if
the
it was out of
alien
boredom
nigga,
or-
the
So
alien
he
nigga
wasn't
got
that
some.
weird.
He
Okay.
was really cute though, so I was like, oh, I really want him to
I'm
be
making
something
exceptions.
else. Maybe if we keep it going, like
Tried to
it'll-
mold the
it'll-
nigga.
Yeah, like it'll evolve. I don't.
She tried to build the bear
no,
nigga.
I
She
don't
tried to
build
build
the
the
nigga.
bear nigga.
I
Build the
actually-
nigga.
That's
Oh,
funny because
that's
I actually don't mold men. Like you just come as you are, because I don't want anybody trying to mold
Yeah.
me. Because I am what the fuck I am, and that's it. But
I am what
No.
I am.
Man, get a horn
so-
for everybody who are what they are.
You are who you are. Be that.
no, so he lived with his mom and his
Mhm.
grandma,
Okay.
but his mom was like epileptic. Is that the? Yeah, she just
Epileptic.
had
Like seizures.
yes.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
So-
like Tourette style.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
This
like
is
any
like-
given moment.
Yeah, this is like my second night spending the night with him or whatever. We didn't even do anything, but we're just like chilling, and it's just real lovey-dovey. Next thing you know, his mom falls on the floor, and his grandma is just screaming, "Come downstairs right now!" Like, come down. And I'm like, "Yo, what's going on?" He's like, "My mom's having a seizure," and I'm just like, "Dude, like." you
First
just
of all,
say it
why
like
did you
it's
make
so
him sound?
normal.
Why did you make
Because
him
that's
sound
how
like
he
that?
sound like
sounded.
My
He's
mom's
so
having a
weird.
seizure.
Come on, man. That's how he asked me about aliens. Do you believe in aliens? Like,
Do you believe
no,
in aliens?
That's really how he
First of all,
talked.
was this a cute nigga or Napoleon Dynamite? I gotta know.
He
You
was-
got this nigga
Yeah,
sounding
you
like
sound like
Napoleon.
Napoleon.
I
Do you
think
believe
this
in
is why
aliens?
I fuck with him. I met him at a
My
club.
mom's
with,
having a seizure. Gosh.
I met him at a club to a mutual friend. So when I saw him, I was like, wow, like he was really cute, swag, everything. But now I'm not gonna say his personality
He's
didn't
just an
match because
oddball.
everyone's personality is different. I don't want to say you should look a certain way and act another way, but he was not what I expected.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Okay.
fucking
All right.
awkward, like
Okay.
very awkward.
My mom's having a
Like,
seizure.
very bad.
Gosh, what do you think it is?
And I'm like, yo, like, what do you want me to do? Just stay here and just like, fuck. And I was just
chill.
want to
Yo,
go.
the voice
like,
you giving this
I
nigga
wanna
is
go. I
wild.
wanna go home.
Just chill. I'll be right back.
Um,
Just chill. I'll be
yeah,
right
so
back.
I'm just not fond of that. You know, just I'd rather you have your own space so we don't deal with
Yeah.
your mom having seizures type thing.
Okay, so
Alright.
you're scarred. That shit scarred you
Yeah.
from.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
probably the
can make
last.
sense. That makes sense.
I think he was the last guy I was messing with that lived like at home.
Okay.
But most of the guys I know, they usually have roommates. It's not that they
Yeah,
live at home with their
no.
parents, but
Oh
you
yeah.
know,
Yeah, nah. I definitely had the
I'm not a
roommates.
fan.
Like
I'm not a fan.
at all the apartments I've had, definitely had roommates. I ain't gonna lie. And there's no, no shame with me.
bad.
Hey, I will pop my collar because we spit all them rent bills, nigga. Fuck you mean?
Yeah, I don't
Cable,
mind-
internet,
I don't
nigga,
mind
all that
roommates.
shit. We split
Yeah.
all that shit.
No, I
Fuck you
understand
mean.
that.
Yeah,
Like,
huh,
I get
nigga,
roommates,
what?
but Not
What?
just like 10 of y'all in there, but
Oh nah.
Oh,
Just
okay.
it was just me and my good mans. Me and my mans had spots, and then me and my cousin.
Mm.
So it was like niggas that I trust. Like me, the nigga that I live with, I known this nigga since I was like 10.
No.
So and then of course my cousin, I known this nigga since we was smacking each other wearing diapers. So that shit don't hit. That shit, you know what I'm saying?
I say like birth.
Yeah, it's just like birth, for real. Like for real, fighting each other over crayons and shit at grandma's house type shit, like shit. But nah, that's so like it was like that's funny that you say that though, because honestly, like having a crib though felt like it. I ain't gonna lie, as a nigga, it did feel like more empowering, like having your own. Cause when you can bring a joint home and it's like. You want to sit in the living room? Like, I got, like, girl, I just cooked yesterday. I got some shit. And I had that happen, too. Like, girl, I made some jerk chicken yesterday. You want some of this jerk chicken? That shit was torch.
All you gotta say.
Fuck you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? We eating good. You can, hey, you
Like,
want
you
some?
got
It's like, we can,
too.
and granted, I usually didn't let people, I didn't let people smoke, like, in my crib. I would make you smoke on the balcony. Like, but. It's like we can step out on the balcony, hit some gas.
It's your space.
Yeah, it's my
No,
space.
you can do whatever
And
you want.
honestly,
Whatever
that
you privy
that
to.
added as a nigga, I ain't gonna lie, that added to your flex. Like it adds to your flex a little bit. Like
Go
this is
ahead.
my shit. You
Go
girl,
ahead, Leslie.
kick,
She
man,
got something to say.
yeah, kick your
Let my
shoes
girl
off,
talk.
sit back,
It's-
relax, take off your shoes, take a load off. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? We can spar this blunt. We about to watch some TV. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I know you got something to say, but even in the moments, it's like, girl, I know you got something to say, but it's like, girl, relax for a second. That's my couch right there. You gonna watch some more TV? You gonna put some
Talk
more
your shit.
TV? I'm ready to pop some shit in
For
the
a
microwave. I'm ready to pop some shit in the microwave. You
God.
relax. Let me go in my room real quick. I'm about to change my clothes. Them basketball shorts, yeah, I'm about to throw them on real quick.
It is
You know
a
what I'm
relief
saying?
though, because I
Yeah.
think most girls have been through an awkward moment where they
I'm
met
sure.
the mom in
I'm
the
sure.
house or just that walkthrough moment,
sure.
I don't know.
I'm
So what's the
sure it's
relief
been
for you
awkward
guys
moments
on
where
that?
girls. It's been awkward moments where like fluke booty joints have met my mother, and it's like I didn't.
What?
That's happened to me.
Oh,
before.
fluke booty joints.
That's
Like
happened
it's
to me
like
before, too.
yeah, you not
Little
like,
joints like you have no intentions of like
Yeah.
actually being something with.
It's
and they
like
meet your mom,
a joint that
like,
a joint where it's like
That's
when
happened before.
our interactions, I had no intentions of you meeting my mother, but the fact that I live with my mother, you ended up meeting her when I didn't really want you to.
Mhm.
Shit.
So it's like them joints, and it's like and I had that happen before where like a joint met my mother, and I called her the wrong name, and it's funny because we was talking about that off camera, like
Jesus
not knowing
Christ.
names. That happened before, like.
Yeah.
I had a joint, and I had to because it's like I can't walk a girl out past my mother and not say nothing because that'd have been ignorant.
Did you not? Do y'all not know when your parents are gonna be home?
It was one of the moments, I ain't gonna lie, it was as a young nigga, it was one of the moments where I thought my mother was gone for the day type shit, but she like came back a little earlier, and I was
And y'all not with the sneaking out shit.
Can we?
It wasn't with the sneaking out. The way the crib was set up, like I had, if I'm gonna walk, if my mom's in the kitchen or the living room, I had to walk you past her. It was one of them type of things. She was
Especially
in
in
the
the
kitchen.
living room.
Diversions.
Yeah.
Can we go back? Can we backtrack a little bit
What?
as far
Gotcha.
as like having your own space?
Go ahead.
You said like it's empowering for men and whatnot, and it's kind of like
Home field advantage. I'm just gonna say. Me and my
Yeah.
niggas laugh about that. It's called home field advantage. That's what we call it on some sports shit.
but
Go
it'd
ahead.
be the same for women.
No, I bet it
Because I know
is.
for me, like I've had a couple of men that I've dealt with where it's like you have some like weird living situation. Maybe not like, oh, I live with my mom, but it's not optimal
Yeah.
for me to be
Yeah.
like busting a mission to hang out with you when
Yeah.
I know like exactly what's happening in my house.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And I like the issue of like empowerment.
Nah,
It's the same for women because
Nah,
for
it
me,
is.
I'm the kind of person, and I do it to my girlfriends too. Like I'm the kind of person. Once I'm an introvert, so it takes effort and energy for me to hang out with people.
Mhm.
And once I've like passed that quota, I'm like, okay, you can go.
I ain't gonna lie. I
Same
prefer.
with men. I do it with my girlfriends. Like I'm always the one. Like I'm ready to go. Like I love y'all, but
It was.
I gotta go.
It's
And
almost a preference. I ain't gonna lie. To feed off what you said, I totally agree. Because to feed off what you said, I honestly preferred, like, even when I had my own spot, I preferred when the woman I was talking to had her own spot. And I've talked and dated women that had their own spot. Even when I was living at home, before I had my own spot, before I had my own first spot, I remember talking to women who had a crib, like an apartment or something, like. And I honestly, that actually grew a fondness to women that had like their own place. Cause there's first of all, and I mean, honestly, this on some nigga shit, but like coming, it's like, honestly, I feel like you guys are like a lot more comfortable in your
In
own
our
space.
own homes.
Yeah. Like there's been times where like I talk to girls who had their own crib and I come through and it's like, y'all dress real comfortably. Like it's like
Yeah.
it's like I done walked in fully dressed. I'm scratching my head like, damn, like girl,
Am I late to the party?
You know them shorts a little skimp. Like, damn, like I know you comfortable, but damn, like
Yeah,
come on. And it's like, honestly, you could tell me as girls with both of y'all like have had your own place or got your own place, you could tell me like, is there a method to that madness? Like, cause it's like honestly, you gotta know a nigga's coming through.
Yeah,
So you and I want to know that from a women. Like it's like, all right, if you know I'm coming through and you got the little shorts on, you know what I'm saying?
Probably already was dressed like that.
or yeah,
All right,
Are
so-
we supposed to? What
No,
are we
no,
supposed to be
no.
dressed as?
So it's
No,
not
I'm
in
not
no
saying you
specific
know, I'm
shit
not
that you
saying-
wear like when niggas come over. Like, is it like, oh y'all just like, oh I'm just wearing this?
Yeah,
like, this is what it
that's
is.
yeah,
Like,
kind of like.
I-
Yeah.
No, when my
Wear
dude
this-
pop up, I got my bonnet on and an old
No,
raggedy
no,
tee.
no, okay.
My previous niggas.
Yeah,
Same
like-
thing.
No, not even that. Like, all right, say it's a nigga that obviously you like this nigga or whatever. Like, y'all might not even be on that like relationship level type yet. Because obviously, if you in a relationship with a girl, you gonna see bonnet time. You gonna see period time. You gonna see all that. So I'm not counting that. I'm talking about the
Comfortability.
nigga. I'm talking about the nigga that like y'all only been talking but for so long, so it's like y'all not totally solidified to that point yet. The nigga that you don't really like, that you haven't shown your lows to yet.
it depends.
So I'm like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's been times where like it's like, all right, I've came over a girl crib that hasn't been like my girlfriend. And I've came through and she had on the shorts where like the bottom of her cakes. Like you can see the creep.
dolphin shorts.
Yeah, you can see
My
the
favorite.
you can see the buns
Ass
kind of
is
hanging
out.
out the joint,
Cute.
and it's
But
like
that's probably what she walks around. in
Yeah, I
on a
literally
normal
own a
basis.
lot
okay.
of those.
That's
things.
comfortable.
So it has
I know
nothing
for
to do with
me
comfortability,
us.
that's not-
personally-
It has
I know
nothing
for
to do
me
with us.
personally, I don't wear pants in my home. It is a problem with my roommates all the time because she always got like her little friends be over, and I'm just like, well, you need to check and see then if I'm here or if your friends
Nah,
don't
that's
care,
crazy.
like whatever.
I ain't gonna lie,
But
as a
my
nigga,
point-
that
my
would.
point
Go
is,
ahead.
I'm not dressing for a man. Like
Mm-hmm.
I am. This is how I am. Like I'm a tank top and like panties kind of girl.
Okay.
And I
Yeah,
usually
she
actually
Tank top
always
and
have on a
panties type of
skirt.
girls get
already.
hit.
So
I ain't gonna lie.
if some
Niggas come
guy that
through.
I'm dealing with is like, oh, come over, or even the guy that I deal with right now, like, oh, I'm like around the corner, can I come by? Sure. I'm not about to get dressed. Cause or what?
You hear me? Guys, no.
But
Hey,
the point
hey,
is,
clap it up. Clap it up for the girls that ain't getting dressed.
I'm not about to switch it up.
Clap it up.
And like,
No,
put
for
on
real.
clothes
For
just
real.
You
because,
hear
like,
me?
you're coming
For
over, but
real.
I'm not about to get
But
naked.
you know what?
Like,
You know
I'm
what?
just as is because this is the
This
person
is-
that I deal with.
This is and that goes back to circle back to what I said.
Yeah,
This is why I grew an affinity to girls who had their own crib because it's your own crib. You're comfortable.
Comfortability,
You
yeah.
you don't give a fuck. Like it's your shit, so you're gonna do what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So like you said, it might not even be to feed off that. You might not even be in a tank top. I said tank top and drawers for us, or tank top and like the dolphin shorts. That what they call it? That what y'all call them? Dolphin shorts. Tank top and
Yeah.
tank tops and like
I don't know what they call
the smaller shorts you got because of us, they just might be comfortable. But then we get there and we see that shit and it's like boing, like oh
Man,
shit. Like
if I walk in that crib
like,
and I
wait
see
a minute.
ass out in
No
any way,
bullshit,
shape,
like,
form,
oh,
or
like-
fashion, and my mind is automatically going to think, yeah, one thing, and I'm gonna try to see
coming
about
over,
that.
it's
One
probably
thing.
already gonna go down.
You
nah,
hear
like
me?
shit,
That's
yeah,
true.
and that too though, that too, and that's again, that's
Hey,
another
like-
reason why I grew like not just a respect, but a respect and a preference for girls with their own crib because it's like, girl, and even in me having a crib, and me dating girls when there was a time period where I had an apartment and they had an apartment at the same time or house, whatever you want to call it. In those times, I noticed like the moments where we know each other, both have a spot, but in the times where when the girl invites you to hers, that's when, yeah, like you said, she feels comfortable enough with the point where it's probably gonna happen anyway.
Mhm.
Like, you know, those times when you invite a girl to your shit, you really don't know. But a lot of the times, I can tell you that it's been times where I invited a girl to my shit, and whether that was the goal or not, it maybe shit didn't pop off, shit didn't need to, or shit didn't happen. But most times where like a girl invited me to her shit did, because she was comfortable. She had the home field advantage. Everybody feels comfortable with the home field advantage.
Y'all ever been kicked
Yeah.
out though?
Nah, never
Have
been
you
kicked
ever had to
out.
kick anybody out of your house?
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
I haven't.
I'd be like,
Thank
Yes.
goodness.
this
Yes.
is great, but
Yes.
Wait, what do you
when I
mean
tell
kick them
people-
out? Like a fight, or you just sick of
No,
them?
just
Oh, like they've overstayed their
I'm over
welcome
here
type?
thinking
Nope,
you
I
were
have.
like-
Nope, I haven't.
All right.
Oh,
So
no,
I've
I
had.
just mean like
I
maybe
had.
like I was hanging out with
Understand.
someone and like they
That's the-
overstay their
I,
welcome.
That's
I've
the
had to
downfall.
do that.
I
So
always am like, oh, it's time for my me time now. Like this
we
has been fun.
actually accidentally got snowed in together.
No.
So
Wow.
I was sick of his shit though. I'm like, oh my god, but
Wait, how did explain? Like, how did
How you
that happen?
accidentally
Like,
probably snowed, like,
I mean, we
earlier
knew
than
about
I
the
thought.
snowstorm, but it was one of those like we didn't really expect it to actually come down.
be that heavy?
much. Yeah, I think it was it might have been 2 years ago. I can't remember. But I'm just like, yo, I'm having to fucking leave. Like, I just want my own space back. But
So was
I
he
had
like
to,
annoying you?
Yes,
Wait,
and I
did you
had to
kick him
pretend
out
like
during
I
the
had somewhere else
snowstorm?
to go.
Yeah,
you have gone.
That's the
I
trick.
was there all the
That's
time,
that's the
though.
trick.
Go
Yeah, you
find
got
someone
to.
else.
You
I'm dead at serious.
Wait.
I was
Getting dressed, get your keys.
I got somewhere to go.
Give
It
me
wasn't
at
like
that
a
front
horrible
door,
snowstorm. Like
Yeah.
y'all know, it don't
Yeah,
be that
yeah,
bad
yeah,
here.
yeah. It
But
don't
it
be
was
that bad
okay
here.
enough for me to be able to leave. So I
Yeah,
was
nah.
like, yeah, I have somewhere else to go.
Everybody with a
Yeah.
crib has had somebody through where they've overstayed their welcome, and you pretend like you had somewhere to go.
Yeah.
There's been times where I spun my own block a couple times because I had to convince somebody that I had to leave.
I did that a couple
Gonna be having
times.
my
Like,
jacket
I
on
did
and
a couple
everything.
Yeah, you get dressed like you get to putting shit on like.
It's like, ooh,
Like,
I'm
look,
ready.
I'm
You get
zipping
like-
my shit up.
You
I'm
get
putting.
like extra hungry. You like, damn, I'm about to go get some. What I need? damn, I ain't get to eat.
Nah,
I'm about to
like
go to the motherfucking 7-Eleven.
And that has happened before though, and honestly, there's pros and of course there's pros and cons, goods and bads and everything. But that would be one con I will say with having your own space, and I learned that early is when you have your own space, and it's funny that y'all say that because it seems like girls and niggas do this alike, but when you do have your own space, when you have people come through, whether you talking to them, friends or whatnot, they feel like because it's your space and they fuck with you to an extent, they have like that's like a Six Flags like all day pass type shit. Like they're here all day. They don't gotta leave. Yeah. They can stay. You can spend the night. It's like nah. Like you said, I need my me time. Like I might fuck with you, shawty, but I still need my me time.
Go ahead, Leslie.
You my man.
I think
still need
for
my
me,
time.
I'm a very like I'm an extreme personality. So I think for me I treat the people who are close to me as if they're close to me, and I just am like expecting them to know me and my heart and my feelings. So there are some times where my girlfriends, it's like a perfect example. I will tell them like, or honestly, one of them, she knows. She'll kind of look at me like we'll go somewhere. She'll look at me.
Oh, she's one of them. See,
I'm like, yes, like they just
That's
know.
clutch.
Or if they're at my
That's
house,
clutch.
I just get a little
That's
quiet.
clutch.
It's not like oh my god, like get out. It's just more like I know y'all and I love y'all. So mi casa su casa. But if I fall asleep, like y'all know how to let yourselves out.
Nah, that's clutch.
But I also am very protective of my home space because I am a homebody.
Yeah.
So for me, like, no one's entering my home if I even have a question about you.
Oh, facts.
Did you see that post about from the Justin page where he was like, "Oh, don't let anybody come live with you like a friend because they never gonna leave."
Oh yeah.
Did you see that shit?
Yeah,
like,
I saw that.
I've never been in that situation, but I just know people that move in with no intention
like
to
couch warriors.
leave. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
no intention.
You know what's funny?
Don't want to clean. Don't want to try to find a job. Don't want to find their own
and
place. Don't want to
they
help.
got
All they just
comfortable.
there.
Nah,
Like,
for real. Like
that's dead.
the
Like,
keyword.
I will gladly reject that.
I
I'll be
only
like, I'm sorry,
offered-
you can't stay here.
yeah, I only offered an extended
trash.
stay to like one of my mans, but honestly, he's one of the another friend of mine that I known again since I was like 10.
Right.
So like and he had his own spot, but it was one of them things where he was going through some stuff, and I'm like, bruh, me and my roommate at the time, all three of us knew each other for like the longest. So we like, bruh, like if you want to stay, like you can stay. But and honestly, it was only him and only him. Like nobody else would have got that courtesy. But because to give you an example, like our friendship is different to the type where like we went on trips, and we told my man to be like, look, I ain't got it, but me and my other man like, look, we want you to come.
Yeah.
It's the three of us. We gonna pay for the room. We gonna pay for all this. You just get yourself there. Like we got everything else. So it's like he's probably the only person who could get that.
I had a whole like sorry. No.
You had a whole what? That was a flashback.
The way she looked
It
at
was a
you
whole
was
topic,
like-
but I realized it wasn't exactly relevant, so I made a face.
Put a pin in
and
it.
She saw my face.
Wait, what's the topic? We might get into that later. What is it?
Vacations and money. How that works.
Oh, vacations and money.
I have questions. I have
That's-
thoughts. I have experiences.
Ooh.
First of all,
Ask me, 'cause
if a
I
girl,
did my first one this year.
if a girl take me on a vacation and pay
oh
for
my
everything, I'm nigga. I might bust a nut at the airport.
Nigga, has that ever happened?
Well, you want
Never.
it from, You want
Exactly.
it from a male perspective, or
Man.
what's the
I'm
question?
wondering.
Yeah,
This shit is
get to that.
rare,
Wait a
bro.
minute. Yeah, let's get to that.
This shit is
that's
rare.
good. That's some
I
good
didn't
very
mean to,
rare.
like-
Okay,
Ain't happening.
drop a bomb for Leslie. Drop a bomb for Leslie changing the topic. Come on. Wait a minute.
She saw my whole
No,
like
her
thought
face was
process.
like, you were talking, she was like,
saw me
like-
think through
she
it.
like, borrow?
And she
It
saw
was
me
like
catch the
that
thought.
Raven
Okay.
Simone face.
And then
yeah.
I was
Yeah.
talking, and I was like, "Wait, no,
That's
he's
how
talking, so be quiet."
I respect
sorry.
that, but nah, that's a good talking
So
point.
what's
What's
the
up?
question?
So I'm mostly just asking, because I had a recent experience. Actually, the last time I traveled
Okay.
out of the country, I went to Mexico for 8 days.
That's a long time.
It felt like a very long time.
Yeah, nah, I
And
be
it
getting
was
home.
my
That
it
sound
was
long.
a trip with my boyfriend at the time. And so I was like, oh, okay, like it was for his birthday. So I was like, oh, okay, like vacation, like whatever. But his friends came. So I was like, okay, not a vacation, but like whatever, it's fine. Like I'll be social for 8 whole
Can I
days.
pause you right there?
Mhm.
So, if you go on like a vacation, because that got me asking, if you go on like a vacation or something, can a vacation count? Wait, did his friends bring girls?
See, this is weird. This is what.
See, you ain't let her finish.
Okay, no, that's why I'm not. All right,
It's
but if you're gonna
so
get
much
into it, you
about
might.
that, and maybe I used the wrong word when I said vacation.
Not
If you
even
take
that.
A
I'm
trip
just asking
with
in general,
a spouse
like
or
if
with
a
someone you're
yeah,
dating.
if a girl, if you
So-
bring your couple, and you can get into. I just want to ask that real quick. If you go on like anybody here, if you want a relationship, if you go on vacation with that person, if they do bring friends, I'm saying like, is it okay if the friends they invite bring a significant other? Does that
Shouldn't
change?
they bring a significant
Nah,
other?
they should. They should.
Yeah.
I felt you should.
Okay,
Because
so
then it
go ahead.
balances out the trip. But
Go ahead. My bad.
it was for his birthday, and it was a milestone birthday. So we went to Mexico, and the point, my topic, my question, the thing I still have issues with, and I talk to my girlfriends about this, but I'm curious about the male perspective.
Mm-hmm.
He told me like we're taking this trip. He told me like one person like I've paid for the Airbnb, like I've rented like a vehicle or whatever, so you guys all owe
as
me
in
X
him.
amount of dollars. As in he put it on his card, and everybody going will be reimbursing him.
Okay.
So he broke it down. It was a spreadsheet. It was great. Blah blah blah. My point or my problem with this trip was I paid for my stay, my share of the Jeep, like my share of the groceries, like my flights back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a trip for him for his birthday, and I felt like I shouldn't have had to pay. Now, the bigger issue is when we got to Mexico, I paid for everything, and he paid for everything. So, like, if we all went on a trip, I don't know, say we're dating, we all go on a trip, we all have paid our equal shares, flights, Airbnb, all that bullshit.
Okay.
We go on an excursion, maybe we're like mountain climbing or some shit, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And we all have to pay $150
Per
to
person.
go, and maybe
Per person or altogether?
Yeah, per person.
Okay.
Or maybe like at the end, it's like $25 each to get like the photo at the top of the mountain or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If you invite someone on a trip to come with you, even though it's for your birthday, like if this is your girl, would you have made me pay for all of that?
So
like every time we're splitting everything
You were
evenly.
paying
Like if
for
there's
other
4
people?
people, no, I'm paying for myself. So if there's 4 people on a trip and everything is divided equally, but you're my whole man, should I still be paying like a fourth of stuff?
I mean,
So-
that should
If
have
I
been
paid to
established.
get here,
That's
prior
it.
to
That,
trip,
yeah,
but
that's
like, if
that.
I paid to
I
get
agree
here,
with that.
That
Nah,
should be established.
I go
yeah,
after. I
that's
go
Sorry,
my
that was
sim-
real wordy, but
my-
y'all needed
my
to know
simple
the,
answer,
like,
though-
Yeah.
my simple answer though.
No.
Oh, we asked. She good? Okay. But my simple answer though is literally what she just said. That should have been established prior. Cause like honestly, how I feel, it depends. Like if my girl says she got it, or like if not even she got it. If my girl says she want to do it, I don't know. Like I don't know. Like honestly, I don't know. That got that's a good question though, cause
like, it's a lot.
that really got me stumped. Cause honestly, I'm the type of
yeah,
nigga.
I
I'm
want
the
to take a
type of
stab at that.
I'm the type of nigga where, like, any girl I've talked to, 99% of the shit we do, I'm gonna pay for.
Exactly.
But it's like it's tricky because people are iffy. People are different with their birthdays though. So it's like that throws a monkey wrench in the equation because it was his birthday,
And other people were involved, so
and now it's
I
like.
feel like when
It's
you start
like
mixing
if
up
it's
people-
if it's my
It was
own
just-
birthday, but now I ain't gonna lie. Like
It
this
was
is the
weird
thing.
that I kept getting billed. Like it felt like every time it's like, damn, like you're not even gonna pay for my dinner.
So you feel like
Nah,
Like
I mean-
damn, like I gotta pay this $25 here. Like I've
So
paid
because
for
of-
a whole
I
dinner.
don't
I
know.
wanna get
Like
dinner
that's the
today.
whole thing. Like it's
Yeah,
weird.
if
Wait,
I don't pay for anything else, it'd be different if like the precedent was like, you know, I've dated broke niggas in the past or whatever, or not broke niggas. Sorry, people.
say it into
sorry,
the mic.
that's all. Like, sorry,
No,
sorry,
it's
not
okay.
broke niggas. Men who are trying to get like their footing
Yeah,
or
no.
whatever.
I mean, no, I'm not
all
even
that.
talking about. Yeah, go
And
ahead.
so occasionally, like maybe we split the bill, or maybe like
Okay.
I'm the kind of person if I want to go, I'm going. So if
Yeah.
you're coming with me, I guess I'm paying
Wait.
because I want this. But to take like, I don't know.
So
When I
you're
went
saying
on this
because he
trip,
invited you, you didn't expect to.
I was expecting if I have to pay equally what every other person who is attending this trip is paying, then I wouldn't have to pay for all of the stuff during the trip, or vice versa.
Wait,
if you're,
say
like, if
break that
you-
down again. You're saying if you expected
All
to
right,
pay
All right, say
what
we're-
everybody else paid,
us 4 taking a trip.
uh-huh.
We're going to don't know, Miami.
Jamaica.
Okay.
It's
Jamaica.
$100. It's
$100 a person.
Yeah, it's for the sake of math. It's $100 a person.
Okay.
For the Airbnb.
Okay.
So we're dating. I pay my 100. You pay your 100. You pay your 100. You pay your 100.
Okay.
Cool. It's 50 per person for the Jeep we got. 50, 50, 50, 50.
Okay.
It's 50 for groceries, 50, 50, 50, 50. Gas, vice versa, blah, blah, blah. Either way, every single thing we're doing, we have all paid an equal amount of money.
Okay.
Then but this is all ahead of time. This is like months in advance. Like this is planned out. So then we get to Miami and we go to dinner. And we're splitting the bill evenly. Maybe it's $100. Here I am paying 25. You pay your 25. You pay your 25. You pay your 25. And every single thing we're doing. So it's almost like, why am I going on a vacation with my boo or my boyfriend if I could have done this without you?
When you say,
wait. Asking if y'all
Are you
take
saying
trips
without
with
you?
your significant others, do you
you?
contribute financially for them?
Are you saying without you as in your boyfriend or without you as in his friends?
My boyfriend.
See, it's like I don't
know
that
how I'm
and
explaining
that.
this well, but
Nah, you
if we're
are.
gonna take
I
a
will
trip,
say.
that's like a friend's trip. If I'm paying for everything,
Basically,
Nah,
treat
I
you as
will
like one of his
say-
friends.
what's the purpose of going with my man if I've got to pay for like
my
everything?
dude
Like,
now,
I mean-
he would have paid. He would have paid.
like something.
See, and
I
that's,
think I
that's,
get it.
That's the tough thing.
But like,
That's the tough thing because it's like he probably sees it as it's his birthday, so he feels like even because I put it to you like this. And honestly, and every nigga's different. So I put it to you like this, and not to like say like I'm siding with him or whatnot, but there's probably some niggas who would have expected you to pay for you and him because it's his birthday, type shit.
I don't know. Every time, and this is why I ask men, because every time I talk to girls about it, they're always like,
I mean,
that's
you're talking to
ridiculous.
girls.
Yeah, you
about
talking
it.
to girls. Yeah, that's a one-sided
Why would I
situation.
pay for you and I'm,
Because it's his birthday.
Because it's his birthday, and it's
but I've already
'cause
gotten you a gift.
I mean,
And
yeah.
come on a trip and got 8 whole days
Okay,
off
but
from work.
but guess what?
Because
Guess
when
what?
And hung out with your friends.
That's exactly.
None of
But
whom I
that's
know.
exactly.
So
what,
I get
that's
it.
exactly
So-
what. Now, granted, and this is the thing where it's like it can't. This is where it can't like, and I ain't even say like a
End of
double
the day, you still a
standard.
man.
But it got At the end of the
Pay my
day,
bill.
Nah,
he is still
I
a
get that.
man.
I get that.
Buy my shit.
Nah,
It's
for
like, no.
real.
Pay for my.
For real, nah, that's
Just kidding.
that's,
No,
that's
No,
real
you-
too.
You're,
That-
you're
nah,
entitled to think that way.
yeah, nah, that's real
entitled
too.
to think
You're a
that
woman.
way.
You can
'Cause you're a
definitely
woman.
think that
Yeah,
way.
and if that's your
But
boyfriend,
there's definitely, again, he was in the middle. Again, there's going to be men that, even though it's his birthday, they probably still going to pay for everything. There's going to be that man in the middle, which it seems like where he was, where it's like, look, he going to pay for himself. He's not going to expect you to pay for him, but because it's his birthday, he expects you to pay for yourself. And then there's going to be a man where it's his birthday, he expects you to pay for you and him. Because I've dated women who has been that way as well. It's like, it's my birthday. It's my birthday, Gusto. You pay for me and you to enjoy my events.
But we're women.
There's women where,
Yeah.
I mean, all
happens,
right,
like,
but it's,
all the
And
but
y'all
get-
know how I feel about double standards,
Nah.
but that's just how it is.
but that's the thing though. That's a double standard to a double standard though.
Big
It
double
can't
standard.
it can't be a double standard on one thing and then not. You can't say, okay, you're a man, you gotta pay
But I
for
think,
this.
can we-
But it's like it has to be. It's like you gotta pick a side of the fence.
Can
where-
we eliminate the birthday part? Because I feel like we're getting.
But
hung up
not
on
that's
birthday.
no.
I mean, but
that's
You-
key
so
though.
If you're
That's
telling
key.
me
But
if
that's-
you guys
that's
go
the key.
on a trip next month,
With my girl
you're
and
gonna be
she
looking
gotta
at
pay.
your girl
Hell
like,
nah.
all right, so that's $450 for the
Nah,
Airbnb,
she nah,
50
but
for the
nah,
Jeep,
nah.
20
not
for the
me.
Uber.
But
Nah,
listen to
not
what
me.
I
I
said
mean, like, he-
at the
so-
beginning of this
Case closed.
convo. I
Case
said
closed.
at the beginning of this convo, I said because you
gotta
gotta,
think how-
throw
you gotta
the
think about
birthday.
his
You
mindset.
can't just take that out though.
You
can't just ignore that. That's part of the equation.
because
It throws a wrench in the
I mean,
equation.
so
Go ahead,
after
Sharp.
this
I'm gonna let
trip,
you
did
take
y'all
it.
go
No, I got
on
it.
another vacation, like to kind of?
Wait,
No.
I'm gonna ask you this
It
then.
was a terrible experience.
I'm gonna ask you this then.
Like,
Was that the only
It was
trip that
8
you
whole
guys been?
days where I, like, wanted
Was
to-
that the only trip you guys went on?
with his friends?
No, like
Nah,
with
that's
him.
you and
You
him.
and him. Was that the only trip you guys went on?
I don't
Ever?
care if it's like a weekend joint.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
another chance. No.
No. So
I mean, did I pay for anything else?
did you pay for anything else?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Uh-uh.
I did. Okay. All
I
right.
shut my fat ass
All
up.
right. I'm gonna sit my hand.
Yeah,
I'm gonna shut my
but
fat
it's
ass
like, no,
Nah,
I was
I'm
getting
just-
real caught up on
Nah,
the birthday, and I'm like,
'cause
no,
I-
no.
Because I was
That's
thinking
not-
like, all right, because what I was thinking was, because how I would look at it as, granted, if it's something I want to do for my birthday, I'm just the type of nigga where, and my girl, she then got to fight me to pay for something. Like,
As she should.
so nine times out of 10, I'm paying. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say she don't pay for nothing, but 9 times out of 10, it's me.
Yeah.
Any girl I talk to can challenge me on that in my life. 9 times out of 10, it's me. And it's like I don't think nothing of it. I don't feel no ways about it. It's just how I was taught. It's how it's how I operated. Like, so
Do you pay for everything?
Yes.
As you should.
Yes.
nah. So
I already
again,
knew the answer, but I'm
no,
like,
okay.
I'm like pressing
So
it.
and so to me, I was
You
thinking where I was thinking not obviously I was wrong, but I was thinking where I was like, all right, so have y'all been on other trips? She was gonna say yeah. I'm like, all right, has this nigga paid for everything? I'm thinking she gonna say yeah, but obviously she didn't say yeah.
It's weird
So-
because the one trip was a trip for my friend, so it's like it was a baby shower. No, yeah, it was a baby shower.
To where?
We just went to Philly.
Okay.
So it was like an overnight thing, and he like wasn't supposed to come, and so I got a hotel, but then he came, and it was just like, well, I still
So,
ended up
like, did
paying
he-
for the hotel?
You pay for the whole hotel?
Yeah, we have a friend
Okay.
with a deal, so it wasn't bad. But still, like
Okay.
I'm asking because
All right.
in my
So
current
question,
relationship,
and I
that's
just
not how things are now.
just for the sake of things,
But I don't know if he's just
just for the
not
sake of
better.
things, did you pay for you said you paid for the entire hotel, right?
Mhm.
So like when you guys ate and shit like that, or like got around Uber, rental car, did you guys split that, or did he pay for that? Was there like some checks and balances there, or was it like
Not enough.
okay? All right, I mean, you definitely entitled to that. I don't know. We
It's-
didn't break
and
down
I
the
don't know.
Bottom
arithmetic.
line,
so
it
I don't
kind of
know.
comes down to how people are with money. That I'm learning that as an adult.
Yeah, that too.
People are like act
Yeah, that
differently
too.
about their money.
Of course.
Stingy.
Of
But
course,
that shit
you got-
matters. Like as far as who you're dating, or
Nah,
as
of
far
course.
as where I'm concerned. Like if
That's real. You got people that'll
Like,
give you
that
their
kinda stuff
last. You got
matters.
people that'll give you half of their
Yeah,
last. So it's like,
you'll have it, but you just will just.
yeah. I
Like,
mean,
I don't-
you got people like that. It's,
That's a personal preference. I think.
yeah, I'm about to say that's a personality trait that's not
Yeah.
really talked about, but that's real.
Not a
Like,
toxic
Maybe
trait.
maybe nobody sat him down and said like, all right, this is what you do when you courting a woman or when you have a girlfriend or something
Yeah,
like this. Like you're supposed to pay for this, that, and the third and everything like that. And then like if she offers like, oh baby, I got the tip or something like that. Like this on some small
I just-
shit or something like that.
yeah.
Have you ever dated men who won't let you? Like you try to pay or try to get a tip, and they're like, I don't want that. What I'm gonna do with that?
No.
For real?
No.
So you went with niggas, and you know what's funny? I posted that on my story where there was like a girl in the video, and she was like, when you offered to pay, but he actually lets you.
I mean, like I wasn't expecting this. It was a bluff.
Like shit, and he bluffed your bluff. He called your bluff and let you pay.
I never
So you've
offered.
had that happen.
It's like no.
Oh, what, like an offer to pay?
Yeah.
But that's just like a normal thing for me though. Like, cause
Okay.
I don't mind.
All right.
I like
that
to
is.
offer because you can pick and choose. Like as a
What do you
man, I
mean?
feel like sometimes it's
Oh.
kind of expected that you have
Yeah,
to
it's
pay.
embedded
for
in us
women,
to
I've
pay.
occasionally been like, oh,
It don't matter
I'll
if
pay for that,
the bill
but
could be
it's like,
$20 or
we went and grabbed some
$120.
coffee or something. I'm like, oh, I got this.
Yeah, the bill could be 100 or 100.
But, like, if we're going to dinner,
120
you're
or 10.
paying.
You expect to pay as a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know me personally, like, and honestly, I will say though, and it's funny because I have said this in the past. So and I don't want to sound like I'm like totally against what you're saying, because I see the points in what you're saying, but I just the birthday thing just throws a wrench in it for me. But if you say it's like not just a birthday thing, because I honestly feel like, and I've told girls this that I've talked to in the past as well, this where. Because there's been times where I asked a girl to go out with me somewhere and she was like, yeah, I don't got it right now. And I'm like, look, I'm not going to invite you nowhere that I'm not mentally,
you don't
I'm
know
not,
that.
I'm not fiscally
Yeah.
prepared to pay for you. So
Both of
As-
y'all,
as a woman,
like
like,
me and you, like come on.
you
Now.
I mean,
You
yeah,
can't assume that.
You can't- you
'Cause
can't-
know
you're
how many
right.
times I've
You're
been
right.
out, and then it's like, oh, I'm paying.
and but looking back on it, it's
I
that
don't got some
probably
money.
was the thing. That's probably yeah. Looking
Wow.
back on it, that's probably why they told me like, look, yeah, I don't got it right now, and that's. But again, it's like I'm not me personally. I'm not going to invite you nowhere if I can't foot the bill for you coming with me. Because a lot of times, just like on that trip, and again, I get what you're saying on that. Because a lot of times, just like on that trip, he probably wanted you there because you're his girl. I want my girl there. This is my birthday trip. Yeah, I'm gonna be with my niggas, but it's like at the end of the day, me, Jim, and Bob get drunk. I'm trying to go back to Jaleesa. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go back to my girl. I can't go back to Jim. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get into I ain't gonna get into that rabbit hole, but like again, I can't go back to gym.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that ain't
So like in a situation like that, I probably would lean towards what you're saying, where as a nigga, I probably would have just paid because I invited you.
Yeah.
Because that's my mantra. If I invited you somewhere, I should be, especially as a woman, niggas, all my niggas, if I invite you somewhere, nigga, pay yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Pay for no grown ass man.
It has been some times where I might like, look, bro, I might got your $10 cover charge, or you know what I'm saying. But with the expectations that, but again, niggas I do that with is niggas that I've known for a long time, where I know if it's like
It gotta be an understanding.
and understanding where it's like, look, if it's me out and I ain't got cash on me right now, I know like, all right, bro, you gonna pay this little $10 for me,
Right.
because you know I got you. It's like you know I got you, I know I got you, cool. It's
Especially with Cash App.
Oh yeah, Cash App changed the whole guild now. Now the nigga can see you that on the spot. But like as far as females and your interaction with the opposite sex, yeah, I'm not inviting a girl nowhere expecting her to carry her share.
Especially
So
a
I feel you
fucking
on
date.
that. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. My only trepidation would be the fact that the birthday. But again, if you saying this was something that wasn't exclusive to the birthday, then I ain't got no leg to stand on for you, brother. I tried. Son.
Hey, hold up, bro.
Hey, bro, if you watch this,
Don't
I
do
tried.
him like that.
I tried. Again, this is the
He's
No Names
probably not
podcast, so
going
I
to
don't know your
watch.
name. I don't know your name,
No
but I
names.
tried.
Hey, bro. What was that word you just used? That was a fire fucking word.
Oh, trepidation.
Oh
Hey.
my God.
That was fucking fire. Dog, I wish I
on.
had my fucking Google
I'm
up
on.
right now
It's
so
your
I
word
can
of the day,
see what that
guys.
is. Trepidation. That shit was fire.
I literally do a word a day.
SAT word.
That's
First
SAT
5
word
minutes
for
of the
real.
day, I write the
But
same
yeah,
word
I mean,
over.
if I
And
just
then
it
try
just
to use
seemed
that
like
word.
it just seemed like the dude that like you was with at that time, he was just on some like
Yeah, nah.
some like he was just like he wasn't up, so he
The
just
crazy,
felt he
the
just
crazy
felt like
part was
he wasn't.
was. Like,
All right, so maybe it was a miscommunication. It was a
No,
miscommunication.
that's why I say
It was a miscommunication.
a lot of stuff has to do with like how you, like I'm learning as an adult how you move around certain things could be a total deal
See, this is
breaker.
where we need like the fart drop or like the
I mean, so did you ever say anything, or did you
I'm
ever
so
brought it up?
confused. If he was
nah,
up,
that's confusing.
not that he up. I mean, like, cause I'm thinking like
I was
he
on my
invited
best
you.
behavior because it was a milestone birthday for him.
I
and
guess that would be an
didn't wanna
awkward
be,
question.
like-
It was
Why am I
like
paying for
30-30?
everything?
I just stopped. Yeah,
Okay.
I just stopped. I just stopped paying. Like
Okay.
halfway through the trip, I was just like, stop looking at me for money.
Oh, true. Just do that. It's this thing we do.
Nah, that's
So did
that's
you?
a little
So did you feel
Because
like?
I was literally just like, I'm not
arms
like
crossed
I've.
and you turn,
That
you
was
back
an
a certain
expensive
way.
ass trip, like
Did
an
you-
international
Don't make eye
trip for
contact.
over
like
a
shit.
week.
The bill come, you gotta go to the
So
bathroom.
did you feel like
and
you
shit.
couldn't have a conversation with him, let him know like
I felt
That's
like
so odd.
what
That's
if it
a
was
weird
it was just
conversation,
like
I felt
Nah, it is,
like
though.
I didn't want
Any
to talk
conversation-
about it.
any
during
conversation
the
regarding
trip
money can get
because
dicey,
it was his 30th.
no matter who it's with.
I mean,
So I wasn't
You
about
brought
to
it
do
up
it there.
jokingly, I guess that's the only way. But
I
that's
mean-
still a weird conversation.
but
Yeah.
you
wouldn't
you
ask
you
that.
still.
It's, yeah, it's
It
I
is,
was
though.
wondering if you said.
it
That's
was very
facts, though,
weird.
no matter
Just
who
what
it's
do I-
with.
Like I just.
Cause Sharp, how would she ask? Why am I paying for everything?
Nah,
No, I
you're
mean,
right
but,
though.
but still, I
You're
mean,
right,
like, but
though.
if that's your dude,
But
if
that
that's the
just sounds
if that's
so
the person that,
entitled.
but if that's the person that you like your boyfriend, girlfriend, your significant other, you should be able to talk to that person
Nah.
beyond
But
any.
money
And
is
I agree with
weird
that too.
Because
No,
people move different with their money.
no,
Yeah,
but I
but-
agree. I agree with that too. I agree with what both of y'all saying, but I more so leans towards what Sharp just said as far as I need, and this is type, and I realized this coming through the years, like of my years of dating. I need somebody who I can have that difficult conversation with.
Communication
Like
is
I
key.
need to be able to because me personally, honestly, I'm a man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a man. We be oblivious to a lot of shit.
Well,
telling
we're
you,
not
bro.
together.
We be
so
oblivious. I mean, yeah, that
obviously that
I mean,
was not
I'm-
a conversation I felt like I could have.
Nah,
Oh,
but
y'all was.
I
I
mean,
thought y'all was
obviously-
boyfriend girlfriend.
Not
Yeah,
right
she saying at
now.
the time. She was saying
Oh,
at the
I know
time.
at the time.
But
yeah,
nah,
at the time we were.
Oh yeah.
but
This was in January.
yeah, at the
Before
time. But
we
like,
knew
I
COVID
need,
shut the
Before
world
COVID.
down.
I
My
need-
last
'cause-
trip.
Pre-COVID.
yeah, I need
Yeah.
somebody who can tell me
Yeah.
like they're bothered with XYZ because me personally, and that could be a bad trait. But
how do you tell someone you're bothered?
I
They
be
are.
it's certain
Bro,
stuff.
need
Hard. I'm
communication.
bothered because I'm on this birthday trip with you, and I feel like I shouldn't be.
But
paying
you know
Or
what?
how-
It
it's
circles
like
me
that.
back.
What,
It
it's not what you say,
There's
it's
no
how
way
you
to-
say it.
Okay,
No,
so
it
please
circles
give
me-
me an
There's
example.
no way
It's
to
cir-
receive
wait.
that.
It's,
It's you, hold on.
it
So you
circles me
said
back. It circles me
after.
back to what Tiff said from the beginning, which
We need,
is
like, a-
that's something that
Wait,
should have been
I'm
said.
gonna let
It
bro-
circles me back to what Tiff said from the jump, which is that's something that honestly should have been talked about.
I'm gonna say it. I got you.
Please let him. Oh, let
Yeah,
him.
the mic. Yeah, let the mic check you.
Hey, babe, what's wrong?
Well, you know, like I didn't know.
Wait,
that,
is this a role reversal?
Yeah,
Are
it's
you,
a
are
reversal.
you the woman?
Yeah.
And
No,
no.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm
It's
sorry. Go
role
ahead.
play. It's role play.
Babe, what's wrong, babe?
Hey, babe, like I'm having a good time and everything, but you invited me to this trip. I didn't know that I was gonna have to pay like for my food and everything like that. I know it's your birthday. It's no problem. Like I don't have a problem paying for it.
I do
like
have
that.
a
But you have a
No,
problem.
no,
I'm
you
about
can't
to
take
say
that back.
yeah,
Start
yeah.
over.
But I do
No,
have a
why?
problem.
You can't
Why?
say that because if
But
she
that's
don't have
something
a
somebody
problem,
That's
would
something a
say,
female
though.
would
if she
do.
did have a problem.
That's
don't
something.
do that.
That's something.
Don't
That's
make the
something
whole
you
thing
all
as I had a
feel.
problem.
That's something you all of you female would do because y'all want
But
niggas.
that's
Y'all want niggas to read y'all mind.
contradicting- That's
Y'all-
contradicting what she
You're
feels.
So you haven't.
Like,
So
Say
you
that.
have. So as
She
so
can't
as a
say
so as a
that.
female, you haven't said stuff that you haven't mean. Like,
If I got a
Leslie.
problem with it, I'm not gonna say that I
Hey,
don't
Leslie,
have a
can you-
problem with it.
so you haven't told a nigga to get out your house and you ain't really mean for him to get out.
huh?
I ain't gonna lie. A sharp, can you pass me the Henny? Go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all continue.
So you ain't. So like
I mean
as a-
everything I say.
you mean every single thing that you say.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it because you need to get it.
I got it.
You need to understand it.
Yeah, I ain't one.
He's busy.
That was
Yeah.
cute though.
Nah,
I
y'all
liked
two
it.
go ahead.
So
Have y'all
you
banter.
so you gonna sit here and tell me.
Put on the cute voice too. Nah, I fuck with that. No, you're good. You made your point.
I know. I know. I made my point. I know. I made my point. At the end of the day, you just got to be able to communicate with motherfuckers. Like if you can't have difficult conversation with your significant other, then you shouldn't be in a relationship with that person.
Well,
Facts.
This is-
I agree.
Case closed.
Like-
I agree.
Like if
Nah,
like
you
you
said
can't bring
you're not
up
in a
money, if you
relationship
can't
anymore, so I
bring if
agree.
you can't bring up awkward situations, like why are you with that person? Like
I agree, though. I agree, though.
so
Nah,
what
money-
about? But you were with other couples. Or it
Nah,
was
she said she was
friends,
with other
friends.
niggas.
no, she said she was
Friends.
with other niggas. It wasn't
It was
like a
girls.
couple's trip. It
Yeah.
was just like
Oh.
his
My
birthday.
girls?
point. My
Something like
point
that.
is, if my boyfriend invites me on a trip, I'm either expecting to pay for my like room and board, or to like pay for myself when we go places. Not dinner, because I'm never gonna pay for
But
dinner
not
because I
all of
eat
the
too
above.
much. But yeah, like
Makes
I'm not because why do I need a whole man? If I gotta pay my whole way,
I mean, I'm
I
not
can
gonna
go
say
somewhere
you're
myself.
wrong.
I'm not mad
I'm
at
not-
you.
I'm
on
not
that
gonna
tip.
say-
I'm
I'm
not
not
mad at you on
mad
that
at you
not
for
tip.
that the
thinking
only
like that.
benefit of going with my man is being paid for, but it just feels.
I'm
like
not.
I
I'm not
just-
mad at you for thinking like that. I'm just saying the birthday thing throws a monkey wrench in. Even for a nigga,
Oh, I
what
got
you
something.
said, where it's not even exclusive to the birthday.
Okay.
So honestly, I'm gonna
let
say
this
two
go,
things.
'cause my opinion will not.
Nah, I'm gonna
But
tell
it
you
might
two
have been
things.
different if
I'm gonna
y'all
tell you
went
two
on
things.
another
One,
trip.
you know what I'm
And
gonna
yeah,
We
I
would
think
never
it
know.
was
I
our
feel
first
like,
trip
yeah.
too. Like our first,
Like
like,
That was your
international,
first trip?
it was our first like.
international trip.
Okay.
Yeah, like we're not going somewhere for
Okay.
the night or for the weekend, so
Okay,
it was
that makes
just
sense.
probably a lot. But even
Okay.
then, this is our first trip. Like,
Okay, so there was.
damn, you
so
can't buy me
yeah.
dinner the first night, bruh.
So it was. So it's a
looking
lot
at
of
me for the
variables.
20?
It's a lot of
It's
variables.
fucking Mexico. It's
So
cheap.
how
It's a
like
lot of
how was your
variables.
how
we
was your
didn't go somewhere where like the dollar is, you
like
know.
how was your demeanor like when you was like paying and everything like that? Like
It's
was
fine
you
because
like
I'm a
it?
good girlfriend
It was
and
fine.
I
Take this
care
card, nigga.
about
You ain't- so you
the
ain't catch no
dynamic
attitudes or nothing
of
like
the
that?
Oh yeah,
trip.
nah, that's good. That's
So
good.
I knew
Okay,
I
that's
realized
cool.
very early on, like, oh,
This is
okay,
what
let
it
me get my
is.
money. But y'all were like, oh, did you talk to him about this? It was 8 whole days.
You couldn't slip in a
So if we get into any kind of fight, like I'm in fucking Mexico
Yeah, nah,
for
that's a long
8
time.
whole days.
That's a long
like
time
I
to be
just
mad at somebody.
yeah, or even if I waited, like even when we left, like it just there was no perfect time to like bring this up. I just assumed the next like trip I go on with a man who was interested in me, he's gonna be paying for something.
So
Paying for
you'll
my
never be in
dinner.
that situation
they know
ever
how
again.
I do. Like, don't act brand new. It wasn't like a new thing. Like I met you yesterday, now we're going on a trip. You know me.
Yeah.
You know how I eat, how I drink, how I turn up.
All right. Okay.
No, like the first
This
trip that
ain't
me and
there.
McKenna went on, we were
Mhm.
like splitting stuff, but now he just pays for everything. So I don't know if it's like a first time thing. I don't know.
Had to see where your
And
head
I'm
was
fine
at.
splitting
Maybe,
stuff.
probably.
It's
It was
just
a test.
It's
Good
different
job,
from
McKenna.
like, oh, we're having dinner and we're splitting the bill versus we're out of the country for 8 days and I'm like paying my whole way. Yeah, that's the difference. Because I don't usually pay. I don't split the bill, but a lot of times I'll carry cash. So if we're going out, like I'll pay the tip. So sure, you might have paid $100, but you know I pay that extra $20, $25 for the tip. Like there's some kind of contribution, but
that's what we gonna do. Every guy is different.
Very true.
Let's just put it that way. Every guy is different. Some niggas gonna pay. Some niggas gonna split.
Yeah.
Some niggas gonna
So
expect you to
ladies-
take it most of the time.
ladies,
I mean, sometimes.
Nah,
get you a nigga that pays.
nah. Like Tiff said from the jump, that's something that gotta be communicated before y'all even go.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta
gotta
talk
vet
about
these
it.
niggas.
You got to.
Put these niggas
Communication.
through a vetting process.
We gotta say we can't be reposting these joints that say communication is key and not communicate. You
Gotta communicate.
And it's like
I
I'm not
never
even
say
trying.
communication
And,
is key
and
for
I'm
the
not
record.
saying that's your fault or his fault. I'm saying like equally, you guys like if he expected you to carry your own weight on his birthday trip, he should have told you that.
It was a
And it's like-
miscommunication somewhere.
I'm about to say it's a miscommunication
exchange.
somewhere. I'm not saying it's you. I'm not saying it's him. I'm not gonna put that. I don't give a fuck that much to put the blame on anybody. I'm just saying somebody should have talked to somebody about what they expected on that trip.
When you
Yes,
bring
so
it up,
So
it's just when it happens.
I guess so.
fist pump to Tiff because she said that. Like,
I just know like the guy. I'm done with y'all.
I felt like y'all needed that. Y'all didn't need
On
that. My
note,
bad.
I'm just gonna
nah.
moving on.
All
Next
right,
one.
like that, we're gonna end it, dog. What's up? Yeah. Appreciate y'all for tuning in once again. This was the No Names Podcast, brought to you live, recorded live at Hustle 5-Way Studio. That's a wrap for today, man. Shop, take it away from me.
Hey man, we on all streaming platforms: Apple, Google, Spotify, YouTube. Check us out. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever you got to do. We out.